Hello, welcome back. Time for some more thieving. Yeah, we're on to Endless Rain today. So Endless Rain was released on, what is this, the 9th of August 2014? At least I think that's how I'm supposed to read that. That's how I read my dates, is like day, month, year, but I mean, Skaki's European, so I'm sure that's how he does it as well. We're gonna just go with that's what it is. It says, this mission is a loose sequel to Between These Dark Walls, but it can also be enjoyed on its own. Then we have a quote and a briefing. There was a time when thieves and murderers strived as darkness ruled. The heathens slept, dreaming their heretical way of life would last forever. But then came the Master Builder, and with him the light of justice, and the miscreants were cast down to earth by his holy judgment. The Book of the Stone. Then, briefing. Let me try that again. The high plazas of Stone Market call me tonight, whispering a sweet lullaby of dark smoke and grinding machinery to my ears. It was not long ago I swiped a magical relic from my old friends the Keepers, but this time is now over, and life resumed its course. I am again low on funds and not in the best shape. Keeping my network of associates was hard enough, but I suspect one of those backstabbing bastards had the nerve to rat me out to the hammers, and a swarm of fanatics came to bash the door of my hideout. Lucky for me, I managed to get out, but in the commotion I forgot to take some of my equipment with me, most notably my climbing gear. I can't risk going back to South Quarter, not with all the activity down there. I guess I'll have to borrow some ropes on my way, because I'll need them if I want to get the piece I'm being commissioned for. Not to mention my usual supplier won a trip to Craig's Cleft recently. I got tonight's job mostly by accident, as I was pawning off some items to a greasy old baker. As I was pawning off some items, a greasy old baker approached me, introducing himself as Cuddy. Beneath all the grime on his clothes and his crude way of talking, you could tell he was someone very clever and particularly methodical, and I was impressed to say the least. No one would ever suspect the tramp perfectly blending in. The city's finest populace of being one of the most famous fences in town. I introduced myself and he was mildly amused. I could see he wasn't convinced I was the one who sacked Barracks Manor and pulled off so many daring jobs, so he offered me a job as a test. My goal tonight is very simple. I am to steal a precious opal called Moontear. Yeah, Moontear? Moontear. I was going to say Moontear, but that's not right. Moontear from Lord Monsegur, the new warden of Stone Market. Cuddy did not exactly tell me why he wanted this opal in particular, but he's ready to pay me quite a sum if I return the opal to him, and will consider offering me prime jobs, the kind only real professionals get, and with the promise of reliable funds. On other occasions, I would have declined the offer. I prefer to stay away from these wardens as much as I can, but the prospect of working with a person of his reputation is not something you can refuse, and Stone Market is a rather wealthy district with all these thieving merchants and fat nobles around. It's just too good to resist. I'll enter through the iron gate when lights will dim. It's a cold and rainy night, so I doubt I'll find many people out in the streets. From there, I'll proceed to Monsegur's Manor, that's located north of the Hammerite Clock Tower. I know Stone Market has been the theater of various thefts lately, so I imagine the district will be on watch during the night, with guards ready to arrest unlawful interlopers, and Monsegur's Manor will most likely be well protected. My first goal will be to find some ropes. One of my associates is ready to give me a potential tip, but as always, it comes at a price. Or I could always pay the merchants a little visit to see if they have some wares for a taffer like me. Time to go. Yeah, that's it. There's a bunch of notes. It's resource heavy. Expect poor performance on slow machines. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. New mantle is recommended. Well, we got that already. Enable weather and fogging. Yeah, obviously. It's recommended you play this FM in dark conditions. Well, we're way ahead of the curve on that one, it being the middle of the night. Don't use HD texture packs. That's alright. I don't do that. Compared to my previous efforts, this FM features a much more obscure and open thieves' highway, so be prepared for some heavy exploration. Make sure to read everything you come across. Hints and plot elements may be written somewhere. Higher difficulty means less starting gear, less money in the loadout store, less equipment to be found, a higher loot goal, and more opponents. The main objective remains the same, but an extra objective is added on hard and expert. So there you go. Let's get to it, shall we? I have a feeling that this is going to be the whole stream. But we'll see. Whenever the stream would like to show the game, that would be good. Okay. Find Monseigneur's prized opal moon tier and redistribute it to yourself. Monseigneur's position as Warden of Stonemark and Lower Locks is extremely contested, and he is meticulous and cautious, so his manor is without a shadow of a doubt protected. Monseigneur must keep some notes on his associates and enemies, see if you can find these. Lord Felton passed away recently and had a priceless ruby in his possession. He doesn't need it anymore, so steal it. Cuddy also told you that one of the wealthiest aristocrats in Stonemarket owns a rare pagan relic. Find it and steal it as well. Prove you're the best by swiping at least 2,500 worth of valuables tonight. True professional doesn't leave a mess. Don't kill anyone. Once you're done, return to where you started. Alright. Well, I mean, I can cheat and read these. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. But I think I'm gonna do this instead. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Tall buildings, Lamau. Hereby declared by Burgomaster Hart with consent from Lord Monseigneur, protector of our noble quarter. Let it be known that no beggar nor any other man, woman, nor child may roam the streets after the 11th toll of the bell except under direct consent of the Burgomaster. Any fellow caught wandering the streets without such authorization shall taste the whip accordingly. Hereby declared by Burgomaster Hart with consent from Lord Monseigneur, protector of our noble quarter. The good Lord Monseigneur, in his undying generosity, offers 500 gold pieces to anyone who would bring the wretched criminals plaguing the borough before him or before an officer of the Baron's police, and offers 100 gold pieces to anyone who would give accurate and verified information on their whereabouts. Know that anyone helping these cowards is as good as dead and shall be harshly punished. Hereby declared by Burgomaster Hart with consent from Lord Monseigneur, protector of our noble quarter. In the wake of the recent thefts and other burglaries plaguing our noble borough, let it be known that the Baron's police and Order of the Hammer have taken drastic measures to eradicate the criminal element crawling within the walls of Stonemarket. Housemasters and mistresses are advised to double the guard on their grounds and close their gates and windows until this affair is dealt with. I wasn't even looking at... Oh, I do have lockpicks. What the hell? Hang on a minute. That's a bit of a cannon break, isn't it? I mean, not that I mind having lockpicks, but if this is like a... Some weird EAX shenanigans there. Because, yeah, Garrett doesn't get the lockpicks until after... what's it called? Well, until Assassins, I guess. And if I'm just meeting Cuddy, I should not have these lockpicks, but... Anyway, I'm gonna need you to not look at me. Oh my god. They call me the Stealth Master.
Come out here, I dare you.
Hello, Sniper. Welcome back. Good to... Oh my god. It's fine. Also, this guy doesn't notice for some reason. Okay. Okay, the EAX is just really fucked up in that spot specifically. That's a little funny. Okay. Well, I guess I'm... Yeah. I was kind of expecting that, actually. Do any of these guys have a key? Probably not. Do I have a map, by the way? Okay, hang on. Let's not have the water in my ears while doing that. Okay, so start there. That's where I am. I think I actually kind of want to go this way, then. Because... Steal Felton's ruby, steal the pagan relic... Well, Felton's there. That's Usher Palace. I don't know. One of these Well, one of these three is probably going to have the pagan thing, I'm going to guess. So yeah, let's go this way. Maybe there will even be ropes over here. That would be very cash money. Be very cool and epic if I could have a rope. Well, there's a flash bomb. That's almost as good as a rope. They're broadheads, which are like a rope, I guess. Just minus the rope part. Aha! There we go. Oh. Nothing there, huh? That's fine. Also nothing there. Wait, really? Nothing? Okay. Guess it's just a realism room TM. Oh, hello. Certified guys area. Not for long if I have anything to do with it. Hide this man here and hope he doesn't fall into the water and drown, because I will be held responsible. Ah, I see. Okay, well that looks like one way into, what is this, Felton Manor? Felton Manor. Looks like I could maybe... Yeah, if I could get on the roof, I could get up through that way. I don't really know how to get onto the roof, though. Is that... Yeah, not a real door. I kind of expected that to be not a real door. Huh. Where does this go? He said, leaving the body out in the middle of the street. That's okay. We don't need to hide bodies all the time. They can be out in the street once in a while for 35 seconds as a treat. Any rope arrow spot enjoyers? Evidently not. Alright, well, it looks like the most immediate solution is this, assuming I can pick this open. I can indeed. I can indeed. Me and my 6 HP. Sorry, what is this? Letter that fell down the drain.
My most esteemed lady, thanks for bargaining with your humble servant. As you are aware, I am certain the contents of that bottle are dangerous and should not fall into careless hands. Remember, 1 drop will plunge a man into a deep sleep. 3 drops will make a man sick for a week. 10 drops will slay a man outright. It is not my custom to ask what purpose the concoction will serve, so you can rest assured of my utmost discretion on the matter. I remain at your disposal should you have any questions, or if you want to purchase something from my fine establishment again. Ralph Downer, Apothecary, Stone Market.
There you go. Some lady's doing a bit of poisoning. Actually, I guess that would be Lady... Well, did it say in the letter? I was not even paying attention. It would be, what's her name? Felton. Because this is the late Lord Felton I'm robbing here.
Attention guards. The lady is in a state of dismay following the death of our most esteemed lord. She is not to be disturbed, and I have decided to increase the rounds just in case. No slacking off, especially with all these thefts lately. Keep sharp, Captain Gallagher.
Uh-oh. 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 Can I have some dark, please? Can I have some dark, please? Dark, please. Dark, please. Dark, please. Or he could just leave. That also works for me. That works even better, actually. It's a little ridiculous that the blackjack still works when you contact, like, any part of their body. I mean, that's part of the reason why I love it, but it is very silly. Just smack them on the butt and then they go down immediately. It just works. I was kind of expecting more loot here, but this is a really big mission, so I suppose it's understandable that there would... Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe... What if I'm, like, over here? And he's gone. He's gone. He's disappeared completely. This man's a ghost. Oh god, he's gonna turn around right this second. No, he's not. He's not gonna turn around. Perfect. Perfect. Ideal. Even. Okay, so this has got to be where whatever it is that I'm supposed to be stealing is. Let's just press my face into the door to listen to it. Gonna be really awkward if this opens inwards. Okay, good. It's perfect. It's fine. Whoa, God. Oh, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. This man is stupid. And or blind.
You won't need that anymore.
No, he will not, Garrett. Too bad that doesn't count toward my loot total, but oh well. Alright, one down and everything to go. But hey, I managed to make it up here without a rope arrow. Oh god. No. Whoop. Okay, well that's about the worst guy I could have alerted. 2-minute warning on the ads, by the way.
Seems clear enough now.
He doesn't care anymore, I guess? That's really weird, but I'm not going to complain. Hey, rope arrow spots? In this economy? Hang on, wait. Oh no, that one. Yeah, that one's got a spot. I mean, they all do, but like this one's got one I can actually enter. This has got to be the most dangerous thing, or most dangerous job, I should say, that Garrett's done just by virtue of the fact that it is raining. And he's traipsing about doing acrobatics, effectively, on the rooftops here. In his tap shoes. Okay. So that goes over there. There's also... I was hoping there was going to be a water arrow or something there. There probably is on, like, normal, I'll bet. Anyway. It's time to take this man and go down here. Because this door exists. And I haven't been in it. It's down. Only down. Guess that shouldn't be completely unexpected.
3 months. I've been employed here for 3 months, and it's the only time these taffing gears there on the wall have stopped. The noise they made was so painful I couldn't make it disappear from my head, but now that it's stopped, it's even worse. I hope that nutbag of a mechanician will come to repair them soon. I still prefer to hear the real noise than a phantom sound ringing in my head.
Nope. Okay.
Is someone there?
Is someone there, he says, chasing the someone that is there? Okay, I should not have gotten away with that. That is actually ridiculous. I can't keep getting away with this. Okay, so is this... No, this is a completely different spot than where I was before. I see. Well, since I'm in here, might as well have a look at whatever's going on in this place.
Now don't you dare say you don't see those damn leaks in Junction 18. Yes, you dimwit Taffer, that's the one that goes right under the canal crossing Usher Street, and the one I've been telling you have been needing repairs for months now. There's knee-high water in there. I had to lock the machine room so the machines wouldn't get damaged. If you don't move your lazy quill-pusher bum to get it repaired as soon as possible, you'll get the whole Stone Market Public Works Division flooded in no time.
Well, I mean, I like that I'm in a new place, and I also don't love that I'm in a new place, because I'm leaving behind, like, at least 3 other options that I don't want to forget about. Peak ambience detected? Also, I guess this is a dead end, so... There you go. There you go. Let me on the ladder, please. Thank you. You never know with Dark Engine ladders, man. They are not to be trusted. They can smell fear. Okay, I think I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna do the roping route. What the hell is this place, actually? Oh, yeah, no, okay, never mind. Never mind, yeah, that's where I wanted to go. Alright. This way. And then through here, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, it's all coming together now. Who did I hear sighing a second ago? Also, furthermore, this is really stupid, but what if... It worked. Further open window. I don't know if I can get in there. Oh, no, yes I can. There's a wooden windowsill. Okay. So that's one option. Other option is... Okay, that looks like a little more permanent of an option, so I think this way first. Actually, no, this option looks pretty permanent as well. Whatever. I'll do it. I'll do it anyway.
What is that?
While I'm out here. Yeah. Yeah, that's doable. I don't know if I want to, though. It's a little sketchy. Oh, hello. I was not expecting there to be a guy just immediately in this room. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. As a serial home invader. Serially invading homes on a very rainy night where anybody sensible would be in, and also there's a curfew, so yeah, of course everybody's gonna be home. The City Tribune. Lord Felton found dead. The Honourable Lord Felton, owner of the eponymous manor in Stone Market, was found dead in his chambers yesterday by his wife. Lieutenant O'Malley was dispatched to solve the case and told the Tribune, Lord Felton had no known enemies and was loved by the people of Stone Market, so murder is not our main theory. Looks like he died in his sleep of natural causes. One woman working for the Felton family told the Tribune that she suspects a pagan conspiracy. Pagan assassins, poisoning, or old age. More on page 6. Fence Sebastian Dahlquist arrested. Dahlquist, a known fence of despicable reputation, was
arrested on Tuesday evening by the Order of the Hammer and was transferred to Craigscliff Prison. Dahlquist is known for hiring assassins to serve as thieves and for employing street urchins to spy on the common folk and steal from market stalls. High Priest Laurentius told the Tribune, "This miscreant shall now look upon the Master Builder and implore his mercy. Though thieves, pawns, and murderers shall not escape his judgment, and in his infinite wisdom the Builder shall cast this sinner to the earth." More on page 9. Not exactly what I was trying to do there, Garrett. This man's going to turn around immediately. Okay. It's fine, I caught him. And that's a fake door, so yes, he was going to turn around immediately. Terrifying. Terrifying thought. Okay, where's this? This is the starting point, question mark? Wait, no, this is definitely not. This is the other place. Okay, so I picked correctly. This is the garden I could have jumped into. How about that? Well, I think I can guess where I'm going to find the pagan artifact. Just this feeling I have. Is this guy coming up the stairs? He is absolutely coming up the stairs.
Did that shadow move?
Oh, God.
Mess with me and your crow meat, Tapper boy.
It's fine. It's fine. It's totally intended. Hey.
It was last day when the good Lord watched from his high windows and said a fellow named Finlay be's gonna die for stealings. But Finlay says he never was a thiefsy and he never stealed anythings, he said. The crowds didn't listen and Finlay found himself hanging by the neck, and they all clapped their filthy hands and the poor thiefsy died for nothings while the good Lord smiled from his high windows to the crowds below. If only the crowds knew what's good Lord does from his nightly chambers, he be's hanging by the neck the same as Finlay, I should say.
I like the pots being used as... or the vases being used as pots, rather. Ritual paw. House key.
Burroughs, you're my lieutenant, and this is why I'm trusting you with this. You will deliver a message to the local Hammerite Priory on the morrow, telling them that you have found an undercover gambling den in the vicinity. I have discovered that this pathetic joke of a nobleman Bafford is running this establishment on my own territory, under the guise of a candle shop. Ramirez is audacious, but I think he already owned it back when DeWar was in charge. Anyhow, I can't risk any breaches like this, and I'm sure Ramirez will be delighted to see the Hammers raiding his clientele. That'll teach him, Monseigneur.
Okay, so I couldn't have gotten in there that way anyway, meaning I just instinctively made the right call. I guess I could have, I could have jumped back over here, but anyway. Anyway, that's actually... yeah. 2 out of 4 main objectives. I mean, there's still a lot of mission to go. Many, many places I have not been. That was the wrong time to decide to gain entry to this place. Oh, he didn't. Alert. Okay.
Thought I saw something.
Fair enough. Doesn't bother me.
Here's what I managed to swipe from the warehouse across Cloister Lane. Don't tell anyone, but I suspect that old crow Damien of being aware of something. He always gives me weird looks when I do my rounds, and he always happens to be in the vicinity when I hide stuff. This is why I decided to drop the loot here rather than in our usual hidey hole. This way he shan't have any proof we've been stealing from the Hammers. I can probably find a peddler or two ready to buy the stuff, but in the meantime, keep those 2 items secure. Gregory. P.S. Don't waste the money on fox tossing an ale like last time.
I have a feeling I was not doing my thief voice as well as I normally do there for some reason. I was like, I couldn't get into it. It's very strange. Oh. All my skills gone. Destroyed in seconds. Hey, a fire arrow that I'm never going to use. Hey, a landmine that I'm never going to use. Hey, a grate that I'm going to use immediately. Okay, I don't like this. I'm going to make a clack when I go down there. Yeah. That's about what I figured. Aha.
Is someone there?
It's perfect. Perfectly executed. Okay, whoops. You remember when Webster's tough boys said they wanted to take over lower locks? Looks like they've set their plan in motion, if you ask me. They want to wear the boss down there so they can freely operate in lower locks. I told you I saw these guys using grappling hooks and other stuff to climb sheer heights. Stone Market seems the perfect playground for them, with all those towering spires and high walls. I get all dizzy when I have to watch over the parapets and all, and the captain I have is less than amazing. Remember that Taffer Darren? That's right, he's my captain now. For some reason he climbed the hierarchy. That guy's so disrespectful and won't hear me out when I say that these thieves are just a distraction. Do your job and shut your taffing mouth, he says. Never listens to anybody but himself. Say a word again and I stick my sword up your belching throat, he says again. I think a little trip over the walls to the street below will soften his attitude. I know that would work for me, Ethan. Up I go. Once again, there's actually even... Oh, shit. Oh, God. Whoop. Some are calling him the least alert guard of all time. And you too, while I'm at it. Especially cannot abide having archers conscious here. Everybody else I can just run away from. But, like the archers say, can't dodge an arrow. Oh, hey. What? Hang on a second. Oh, no, never mind. That's way too high up. I was going to say this wooden thing was here the whole time. But I didn't get the rope arrows until I went the other way anyway, so it's not like it really makes that much of a difference. I should probably use one of these, huh? Merlin, I'm telling you again that even if we do business with Monsegur, playing their game is more trouble than it's worth. I'm sure you remember Oberstrom, that poor bugger from Lowreach who got a nice beating from Raputo's leg breakers the other day. Do you want to end up like him? I don't think so. He was lucky to end up with only 4 missing fingers and his right arm broken to pieces. But this won't happen next time. Keep doing your job and don't ask questions. The fact that DeWall was betrayed by one of his own clearly shows how these city wardens operate. They're just a bunch of lowlives, but they're powerful and dangerous. You should stay away from their business if you know what's good for you. Cedric. P.S. Whatever you do, just stay away from Newmarket. Raputo's tough boys seem to be very twitchy lately for some reason. Could be because of Messer Barrick's death. Apparently they fished his corpse in the canal near Widow's Wait the other day in Azamlarg's territory. This won't appease tensions. Okay, before I jump out this window... wasn't there... Yeah. What's all this, then? That doesn't feel like it was down far enough to be street level. It's... Well, I guess technically it wasn't. Okay. I think that is not the place for a guy like me. I mean, with how much I've been in the rain, and how much the rain is coming down, I don't think it would make any difference in terms of Garrett's overall comfort levels. Once you get soaked to a certain point, you can kind of only get so wet. So jumping in the canal wouldn't really affect things, but it does take me a place I don't want to go, so. Or I don't currently want to go there anyway. Oh hey, there's a guy. Huh. Wonder how I get over there in a safe manner. Hello. Whoops. Garrett forgot how to jump for a second there. It just keeps going.
Who said that?
I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. It'll only give you a headache. It's cloister key. The hell you got the cloister key for, dude? Isn't that... No. Yeah, that's like the... Well, that should be the Hammer Priory, I assume. Where am I? Like, is this Castle Termary? Is that what this is? Incidentally, is that supposed to be the Stone Market Clock Tower? Or is there more than one? Probably there's more than one. Anyway, down we go. I, Sir Thomas William Maxwell, honest proprietor of this fine house in our most esteemed Stone Market district, hereby declare the monthly canal card game open, in which participants will fight to the very death, in a manner of speaking. Winners shall drink and woo lasses, and losers shall plunge into the canal below and be mocked. Place your bets now. Participants: Sir Thomas William Maxwell, Bartholomew McGarrigle, Count Drakencold, Turnip Willie Balders, Sir Percy Percy. Wait, does that mean that Blackadder exists in this continuity? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's a no-go from that angle, to be honest with you. I think that's a... whatever that parapet thing is over there, I think that's how to get there. Okay, well, I don't know that there's anywhere else really to... Oh my god, Jesus. Okay. It's fine. It's all fine. All according to plan. Actually, you know, yeah, maybe. Maybe. You know, I have to try this. I have to try it. I feel like this is going to be not super possible, but what if it was? I think it is possible, actually. It's just going to be really, really difficult. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yeah, so the overhang is like a little higher up than the rest of it. Okay. You know, if I had a body or something... Also, apparently I haven't been in here, so never mind, I guess. Mr. Cribbs, it was with great pleasure that I write this letter, and I hope you receive it on due time. I have finally acquired the old Quarter Opera House from this nuisance, and kicked him out with my newly acquired guard. Captain Colliard knows how to do his work. But I digress. I am writing this message with the intent of offering you my previous position. Yes, I want you to become the new director of music for the opera. I am absolutely sure that your music will mesmerize our guests of exceptional status, and your presence within the opera will be a constant delight. Together we shall change the face of music. Lady Valerius. Oh, wait. I hear... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Never mind. But I do hear a hammerite somewhere. Okay, so I think this then would be the way forward. And why not in here, too? It just keeps going. Ah, okay, there is a ladder. Didn't want to just drop in here blindly without a way out. Hello. Goodbye. So have I been... No, I haven't been here, but I think I've seen... No, this is the starting point. Yes, this is the starting point. Okay. Where did I hear that hammerite from, then? Also, that exists over there. Have I been there? Hard to say. But I'll... Whoop. Okay, I was really not expecting that chain to behave like that. That... feels... This feels really weird to walk on. I see. So it's gonna be like... Oh no, I have been here! Okay. Alright, I'm remembering this now. Okay. So, wait a second. Oh, never mind. I just hallucinated, like... I thought I saw those, like, what are they? Hexagonal, like, Lost City gems? Like, inlaid in the desk there for a second. I'm either overtired or the lighting was weird, or both. Don't suppose this would be climbable, would it? Delightful. That is a guy. Like the ceiling decoration there. Or upper wall decoration, I guess I should say. This place has got to be really cold. Like, there's no carpets at all. Damn. The obligatory ledger. I cannot afford to lose any more money. The amount I must refund is astonishing, and Monseigneur's toll is way too harsh. It was a bad idea going to the Overlord's fancy with finances so low. I should consider selling some of my trinkets or something, otherwise I'm a dead man. Oops. Well, sell your alcove statues, I guess. That's about all the option you're gonna get, I'm afraid. Okay, so different part of the roof. Right, so I could get down that way if I wanted to. But what if I don't want to? What if I want to keep gallivanting about on the rooftops? What then? Wait, no, this is the way I came in, right? Yes. What if I want to do something like, say... that? What if I want to do something like that, huh? Much better. First try. Easy. Aha! And fruitful, mind you. Okay. Big move. Big move. Here we go. I missed.
Seems peaceful.
I missed again. Aha! Perfect. It only took several tries. Also, this guy is not in the dark. That's going to be a bit of an issue for me. How about... there. No one will ever know. Hey! This is street level? Really? Okay. Whoop. I was not expecting that at all.
Who goes there?
I thought that this that I was seeing from over there was just another rooftop of some kind. Fully not expecting it to be this. Yeah, this is all the same, right? Yeah. Already read those bits. Okay, west side. Where's that? That's here. So that's a market. Fielding Manor. Do I have an objective at Fielding Manor? No. No, I do not. But what if there is loot at Fielding Manor? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, hey, it's the apothecary. Slash guy complicit in a murder. Accidentally or on purpose. Your objective, steal stuff. Exactly. Hello, Sprocket. Welcome. The steal stuff objective never changes. Let's try and not accidentally drink a health potion. While picking up other things. Oh, that's it? Okay, I was kind of expecting some more, like, exposition or something in there, but... oh well. It's a convenient closet with which to hide my guy. I guess there's nothing this way. Okay. Oh, and then this is, wait, no, this. Yeah, this is the other side of the tavern. I like that the crowd ambience is consistent there. Ah, there's the culprit.
Who goes?
See, I heard you earlier.
Stone Market Clock Tower Maintenance. Warning, do not enter. Trespassers will receive the builder's righteous punishment.
Well, I got some bad news for you, sir. Gonna do a little more than trespass in a few years' time. Although I guess technically it's not going to be that specific clock tower I'm trespassing in. It's going to be a different one that looks very similar. Oh, okay. Okay, I know where I am. Well then, what is this? Hang on. Since I'm so close to... where is it? Here? Yes. Since I'm so close to this. See if I can figure out what this cloister key could possibly do. Is there even a way to gain entrance to this building, or is it just for decoration? Is it a different cloister that I have a key to somehow? Actually, hang on. Big idea. Does... okay, I need to know. I gotta know. Was it this? Yes, this way. I'll take a look at it from the balcony. And if there's nothing, I'll just reload. This way, I think. Not even close. Not even remotely. Is this thing valuable? No, it isn't. I think I already looked at that anyway. Okay. Up even farther. That's more like it. Okay. It's... Yeah, it's not looking promising, not gonna lie. Can I do a cool stunt jump? Absolutely not. Not even remotely. Okay. So, I guess... Maybe I'm not meant to go in here. Maybe it really is a different cloister that it's talking about. In that case... Old bell tower, maybe? Or this clock tower somehow. Actually, no. I don't think the clock tower is enterable. My instinct is telling me that. It has been a long time since I've played this mission, but... My instinct says... No clock tower trips. There's somebody up there. Somewhereabouts. Meaning I have not been there. That's also a guy. That is also a guy. Whoops, not for long, though. Blackjacking everyone is kind of cheap, I do agree, but it does act as a marker for where I have and have not been. Conveniently, which is helpful. And it's also fun, so I'm gonna just keep doing it. A.S. Broderick Diamond Cutter. Clients, please use rear door. Well, I'm not a client, so... Also not a guy who has... Whoa! Not a guy who has a key. So I guess I will be using a different door in any case. Would that be, like, down here? No. No way it's that thing. I do see a way in from above, however. Somebody's having a party. Grime Street. This is the property of the most honorable Lord Montsegur. Trespassers will be harshly punished. Do I have a way in? I do not. Hello, guy. Who is coming this way? Okay. Not really seeing a lot in terms of the way forward, or rather a way up. That's the word I was looking for, or words, rather, the phrase I was looking for. Not seeing a way up. I am seeing ways forward, many ways forward, but no way up from here specifically. Hello.
Just the wind, I guess.
Or possibly the rain. One might even call it an endless rain.
Someone behind me?
Hang on, is this also Monsegur's place? This is probably also Monsegur's place. Which means I also don't really want to come in here, but I'm going to pick the door anyway. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Waterway portcullis control. Maybe it's not Monsegur's place. Yeah, what do you know? Oh! Don't even worry about it, dude. Do not even worry about it. That's not a real door. It is a place I could hide, but it's not a real door. This is also not a real door. Hey, does that mean that's the old bell tower? That's Monsegur's place? Oh wait, no, at the back, that's the old bell tower. Probably. The big tall one. That would make sense. That would make sense. Okay. Cannot break into the grocery store. Oh, okay, and then this is just this place. Okay, that means it's time for... Oh, okay. Maybe I should have taken my chances with the... Oh, 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 oh! It's perfect. It's ideal. Could not imagine a ledge grab more beautiful. Is there actually anything else to this place? Is there even another way in? I don't think there is. That's crazy. I mean, there is only loot here, but still. The only way you can get here is by an insane jump. One way or another. Can I get out without taking a dip in the canal is the question now. Actually, hang on a second. Did I... Okay, good. What to say, did I save before or after I looted the place? Okay. What did I even take damage on there? The light? Well, this might lead me somewhere interesting, so might as well. Oh! This is the place that was talked about in the readable. Right. Nice of you to turn your back there, sir. Only 1,000 more loot to go, and I still haven't even hit Monsegure's place, and I know of several rooftops I haven't been into, so I think we're doing okay.
Shane, have you ever wondered what lied beyond that huge portcullis? I've searched around for a lock but haven't found anything, and I've tried to force it open with one of them fancy steam cranks the mechanicians from downtown tinker. But no dice, the thing's shut tight and it's taffing heavy. These sewers are so old that the area isn't even in the official records. The place is still lit, though, so it must be on the same power grid as the Stone Market Public Works Division. There's probably some tomb or another behind the gate, and I bet your month's pay there's bound to be something valuable down there. Jason.
I see. I see. Hidden switch, perhaps? Or switch in completely different, unrelated place? Ooh, 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 did I just see something? Nope, I hallucinated it. It's wishful thinking. Aha! Huh? Okay, there we go. Ye who seek entry must cleanse my heart first. As in... As in... Yes. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have known that, actually. Given that I don't think this is an undead mission. I just sort of picked up the holy water and I was like, yeah, I'm never going to use that. I see. I straight up do not remember the giant enemy spider in this mission. Maybe I never came down here before. I'm going to guess it has like 8 billion HP, so I really don't want to get involved with it. How many moss arrows do I have? Enough. I have enough. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Big time to go. Okay. Rope arrow.
This is over. In my quest for wealth and glory, I entered this forsaken and isolated place on a stupid impulse, and now here I am, poisoned and wounded by that nameless horror in the cave. I was ill-prepared, and I'm paying the price for my mistake. And to think I was so close. So close. The treasure is just there, but all my strength has faded away. I cannot move my legs, and I can barely scribble this with my shaking hands. I dare not think of what will become of me. Rasky.
Certified audio log syndrome moment. Hey! guess who doesn't have the key for that? Unless, inexplicably, the cloister key works. No, it does not. Okay, hang on. Is there... Let's just not even worry about this guy. Is there... loot? Oh, hey. He's one of those. Probably should have expected that. Well, he's too slow, so... Okay, does he do like 8 billion damage if he hits me? Like, is it a one-shot? Or do you just do normal spider damage? Or do you just not attack me other than webs? That's kind of funny. Okay, there we go. No, that's just normal damage. What about... Okay, what if you... Can you hit me with your leg? Hit me with your leg. Do you do normal spider leg damage? Local spider refuses to hit me with leg. Does it actually not have a melee attack? I mean, yeah, that's just normal magic missile type damage. Whatever. Done with that guy. Alright, so. Remember this place. In case I find a mage-looking key. Oh. Okay. Only accessible through the canals, I guess. Hello? Goodbye. Ah, now this guy's loaded. Did you hear the news? After Jihan fell to his death and Finlay got caught, Adolfo decided to leave the boss and he's thinking of going independent. He told me he's going to the Bone Hoard to steal some gemstone or another, and that he's been thinking of doing it for a long time. He even asked me to go with him, but I said no way. He's completely insane. Nobody ever came back alive from that godforsaken place, and if Webster learns that his wrath will be terrible. We better continue to plunder Stone Market good if we want to avoid his anger, but without Adolfo's talents, this will be hard. Roger. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this. 2,000. Only 500 to go. Now, where am I going to find a key to that door? That's the big question now. Hey, even more loot. Nice. Received a gold vase from Joff. He told me he got it from Newmarket when they intercepted cargo destined to the Tyrell estate or something. That was pretty nice, and it looks good on my new fancy desk. What a pain dragging it down the staircase, but it was worth it, that's for sure. Old Nate has a fancy desk now. Simon sent me a letter full of anger today. I sent him the items I got from the guys down in the Stinkers as usual, and he sent them back in a package and told me not to deliver stuff to his cache anymore because the Hammerites are giving him trouble. Who does he think he is? Now I'm risking my neck with that gold vase and the other stuff the boys got me previously. The Hammerites decided to come to my shop looking for the people helping these bastards operating within our turf, and I was terrified the whole time. They asked me questions with such a tone that I couldn't resist wetting my pants in fear. They finally left after a while. I'm ashamed to admit it, but the thought of rotting in Craig's Cleft is enough to send shivers down my spine. Fortunately for me, they didn't visit the basement, otherwise I couldn't write this. Uh-oh. Okay. Hang on, are you...
I'll find you eventually.
Oh, you don't care. Oh, except. You have a key. Nate's grocery key. I thought the grocery had a door that was genuinely inoperable, but... Oh! That's this place. Okay, it just doesn't have the sign. Well, might as well take all this food I'm never going to eat. I accidentally ate one. I'm eating an apple for good luck. Possibly, I don't know, in celebration of finding some of the loot. I've already been here. I've completely exhausted the possibilities of this place. Okay. I have more roofs to visit. Also, hang on a second, what's that place? Have I been here? The current is too strong. Okay. How about if I do this? And then, oop, nope. How about that? Okay, have I been here already? I think I have. Yeah, it's just this place. Okay, absolutely not worth using a speed potion over. What's the closest way to get on the roofs? Not there. I guess I'll just take this way. Not that way. This way. Then this way. Yes. Then all the way up the stairs. Then this way. Okay. So I need to get to the north rooftops, basically. Not really sure how one would accomplish that, but... Well, not by immediately falling over. I mean, okay. To be fair, all of the handholds and footholds are wet. We're just gonna blame it on that. Okay. This way. There we go. And then here, and then... Oh, okay. I don't think I've read that letter that's over there, have I? Yep. A strange letter.
Greetings, my good friend. I hope you have a good time in Hope you had a good time in Shalebridge last week. I have a good one for you, and if you care to listen, and if you don't tear this letter like last time, I was in that seedy tavern near Darkside the other day, and there was an old sellsword drinking his weight in ale. He started to talk about some sort of treasure that's reputed to be somewhere within Stonemarket, and that his last master tried to get it for years. Needless to say, that poor bugger died without ever getting to that treasure, no matter how many sneaks he hired to do the job. I asked the grumpy old taffer to give me more information, but he was too drunk to give me precise directions. He just said something I obviously won't be telling you, but that was enough to tell me where to search. Well, my friend, I am going to get this treasure, and you will gnash your teeth in frustration when I return with it, and drink to your good health from my golden cups, Rasky. Well, I also gave him the wrong voice. But anyway, didn't work out so well for him. You know what? If I just eat an apple and a bread and 2 carrots, there we go. It's perfect. Okay. So this, I think... Yes? Yes. 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 Here's my big brain idea. Probably should have just shot the other one from down there, but whatever. Ooh. That was very sketchy. Also, this does not appear to lead anywhere, which is unfortunate. It does lead to my death, however. I like how the... I just noticed that there's, like, lights hanging from these chains. That's good. Anyway. How about I go down, like, here, and then I do, like, that, for instance. And then... I don't actually know what to do from here. That will not get me hurt. Okay. It worked. It worked. It worked a little too well.
Actually, let's... hang on. We can do this better. Oh, also, hello. Well, that basically just fixed all of my problems. Yeah. No, this is good. This is good. I could swear I've used that text... sorry, that I've seen that texture used as real doors before. I mean, not here, obviously, but... Aha! Also... Oh, I literally could have just gotten here from the street. I'm just noticing. Okay. Like, I saw that wooden beam earlier, but I sort of didn't put 2 and 2 together there. That's a bit silly. Time for you to go to sleep. Okay. It is Wooden Beam City. Also, I need to know. No, it's not a real window. I thought there was a small chance. Hey. But on this one, though, check it out. 2209, not bad. Whoops. Actually, you know, jumping off the chain might be the move here, oddly enough. Ooh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Dark Engine. Very cool. We love the rope bounce. Okay, there we go. I thought I was going to rope bounce on that one, too. Okay, and then... there we go. Ah. Do I retrieve this? I think I retrieved this. That was a mistake. Don't retrieve that. Do not retrieve the last one. I think I'm being told that one has to live there in order for me to... okay. In order for me to be able to get back down somewhat safely. That one just gets to stay there. Okay. Well, now I have to reload. Again. If I hadn't been so overconfident. My hubris has destroyed me once again. I saw my entire life flash before my eyes there for a second. That felt like that mantle was not going to go through. Okay. Let's just... there we go. Now, can I... but what if... yeah, see? Now, there we go. Now we're thinking with portals. Okay. Who's this dead man? This is your last warning. Either you hand that gemstone over or you die. You know who. Wait, who's... the Moonstone one, perhaps? Moonstone tier? Also, where the hell does this go? It goes into somebody's house. That is always a good place to go, but I have not explored this house fully yet, so... And by fully, I mean probably there's like one more room. Maybe as many as 3 more rooms.
Who's there?
Hello?
Is someone there?
The murderer, perhaps? Has he got Ramirez's mace, but it's like really big, or is that no, never mind, that's just a default Hammerite hammer. The fact that they're so like weird and small and skinny has always made me smile. Where's this diamond cutter? Oh, this is the diamond cutter. I see. Oh, so this is... Okay. Okay. Right. So this is his entrance. That's the front entrance on the other side. I think. Meaning, there is nothing of value for me here. Wait, so does this guy actually have a gemstone then? Does he have something squirreled away in the fireplace by chance? Not. As far as I can tell. 3-minute warning on the ads, and since I am out of water, I am going to... Ah, there it is. Since I'm out of water, I'm going to use that opportunity to refill it when the time comes. Okay, well, leaving that window open might have been a mistake. I do have like 1 billion flash bombs, though, so that should help. And by 1 billion, I mean 6. Oh, this is definitely Monseguir's place. Also, this place is lit up like a Christmas tree. God damn. Some kind of weird humming coming from this fountain, I think. Or is it just... No, it's definitely coming from the fountain. Weird. The evil-ass ballroom fountain. Still don't know what this cloister key does. And I still need the keeper key, too. Which means there's probably another keeper area around that I haven't seen.
Hello? Show yourself. Seems quiet enough now. Oh well. Ooh.
Am I hallucinating, or is that Hammerite whistling? That's guard whistling. Huh? Whoop. What? Okay. What did I just do? I was just blindly clicking, and, Oh. Oh. Interesting. I see. Another cloister key. And 2 readables. Whoops, uh-oh. Alright, with that, I'm going to have to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger because the ad break is incoming, so I am going to go and refill my water. So we'll be back after a few short messages. Alright, it's time to get back to business. And by business, I mean let's find out what happens next. The shocking conclusion. And if you guessed, I'm going to immediately flash bomb and blackjack this man, you'd be completely correct. There's a second guy. I did not kill him. I just gave him a severe head injury. Don't even worry about it. Anyway, oh, right. Hang on. I didn't read these. Old Quarter. Finds its leg breakers, main base of operations illegal trade, protection and anti-protection, bribes legal bear fights. Very dangerous. No contact with R. Numerous Hammerite patrols, lots of watchers on the parapets and rooftops. Sybil Manor. Heavily protected house, but probably easy access through the balcony. Back garden, but getting there might prove difficult. Guards seem organized. Alloys almost got caught while scouting the area. Too dangerous for now. Dark Hollow. Cat house within downtown. Supposed location of the Chalice of Souls.
Big foreshadowing.
Very difficult access. Very old building, as old as the city, probably. We'll have to investigate more. Brocious Estate. Posh mansion located in dark smoke. Very easy access with lots of open windows. Guards are organized, though. We'll have to send my dog's bodies to snoop around and some more and find the perfect access. Sutter can probably climb there, but if they raid the place, they can't risk being recognized in the streets. Burroughs, old magistrate family, current head of household and Melchett Burroughs judge. Is Melchett Burroughs judge. Ties to paganism and Larlock society, whatever that is. He is my lieutenant, but even if he excels at what he does, I fear he may have warden aspirations himself, seeing as how Azimlarg is a warden and magistrate herself. I must watch him closely. Kelvin Hart, current burgomaster of Stone Market. They're an old but penniless family nowadays. I'm certain the fat old man is using the money I gave him to protect my subjects for drinks and whores. Replace him as fast as possible. Felton, old spice merchant family. The young but naive lady is a sight to behold, and I have invited her many times to share my company. The old bastard died, undoubtedly assassinated by Eleanor. She does whatever I tell her to do, but Lord Felton's death is something that's making me uneasy, and that wasn't planned. He was my direct connection to Blackbrook, thanks to his friendship with Dorcas Goodfellow, and I doubt Eleanor has any deep knowledge about that. A shame, because the only other person with close ties to Goodfellow I know is a thief's pawn named Victoria, and she doesn't want to work for anyone. Messer Berwick. Ha! And here I thought this miscreant would be working for Reputo. Looks like the bugger got fished in dark smoke, and word is Reputo is looking for some thug called Garrett who reputedly killed the guy. Garrett, I've heard this name before, but when? Dorian, another penniless merchant. He had a huge fortune, but wasted it all, and now can't keep up with the taxes. Too bad for him. If he doesn't pay soon, his head will roll. He's too much of a risk to keep around a month more. Who knows what he may tell the Hammerites under pressure. The Combine has been weakened because of this, and I'm in a fragile position. Weldon, McAllister, and Usher are all loyal to the operation and keep paying me regularly. I may throw a party soon and invite other nobles. I've had my eyes on Duchess Kiranov for a while. Well, this was a fortunate...
This is what I'm looking for.
Accidental, secret entry. My god, there's a lot of things to read here. Burgomaster Hart, I am most displeased to see your relative lack of commitment to our little housebreaking problem. I'm not paying you nor your men to slack off. I want these remaining interlopers dealt with and sent to Craigscleft by next week. I don't care how many men you must send to scour the streets or rooftops, and I don't care if you have to do it either. I'm paying you well enough to do your job, and you obviously don't. If any of Stone Market's noble households suffer one more burglary, I'm afraid you'll have an unfortunate accident in the nearby river pretty soon. One of my underlings is more than capable to take over your job should this incident occur. Lord Monsegur. My god. 2 weeks! It's been 2 weeks since those bastards have been robbing me. I'm pretty sure they're Webster's boys, even though Fiennes seems to be quite belligerent lately. I'll have that incompetent Lackwood Hart put some bowmen on the Belvederes and parapets just to be sure. He better double the number of guards patrolling the streets as well. I do not pay him to be lazy. The situation in Lower Locks is good, however. Nothing out of the ordinary to report. Blimey, I just discovered a gambling den on my own turf. This cannot continue. Hart is more incompetent than I thought, and I think Burroughs would be a far better burgomaster than Hart is, even if his connections to this Larlock Society, or whatever it's called, trouble me. Not that I dislike paganism, but he is a tad too vocal about it. Anyway, I must stay focused and shut down that establishment. In the meantime, those rooftop breakers are still on the prowl, but we caught 2 of them. One of them fell to his death, the idiot. I'll have the other hanged like the dog he is. Webster wants to play? I'll show him how it's done under my rule. I sent Payne to infiltrate that gambling den, and it looks like this establishment, Druckbone, is operated by some shady but stupid fellow called Ginny, and he answers directly to Lord Bafford. If Ramirez thinks he can freely operate in my territory, he's dead wrong. I'll tell Burroughs to tip the Hammers off about it, and Ramirez will surely turn red when he learns the Hammers have been shutting down his little operation. No real news concerning our burglars, though. They are most probably hiding in the dark alleyways of the district. I sincerely hope for Hart, his policemen will find them soon. Well, you won't find me. Is there still a guy that is upset with me somewhere? Well, there is a guy. His status on being upset or not is as yet undetermined. He is, in fact, upset, but not dangerous. Okay, well that... Hello? To all servants, make sure to clean the ballroom and the main hall. I don't want to see dust or any scurrying animals for the next reception. Clean the dishes and polish the vases as well. And tell that Lackwit maid to stop moving the furniture in my chambers around. This also goes for the plants in the library. I don't want anyone near those. I also want to bring another matter to your attention. I misplaced my signet ring somewhere in the house and can't find it. I was reading a book when I noticed I had lost it. Find it, Lord Montsegur. You're reading a book, you say? This suggests library to me. But I don't know, were there any other books around? I mean, not the end of the world if I don't find it, because I've got quite a bit of loot. So... I still don't know what the hell this cloister key is for. Now I've got 2 of them, and I don't know what it does. This vexes me. Is this... No. Ah, okay. I see. I see. Okay, well, no, it's not... Obviously, it's not going to be in here. I mean, I'll probably give up the search before too long, because it's really not that important. It's not like I have another mission to save up for. 3409 loot, that's satisfying, but where the hell is the key to the spooky, evil-ass, giant enemy spider zone? Oh, hey. There's completely another room that I just forgot about. Whoops. Endless Rain, nice. Hello there, Tavra. Hello, Call-Out Wraith. Welcome. Endless Rain is a good one. I have not played it for many years. Consequently, I don't remember where the key I need is. If I ever knew where it was to begin with, because I straight up did not remember the giant spider existing at all. Butler's letter. Capital, how thrilling it must be to work for someone such as Lord Montsegur. My master Lord Bafford is an insufferable and dim taffer, and working as his... oh my god, I've forgotten how to read, apparently. And working as his butler is the worst torture you could possibly imagine. Why, just yesterday I went to the annual Butlers of the City meeting, and like last year's edition and the years before, I won the Who Has the Stupidest Master contest again, by a large margin. If it weren't for the South Quarter pubs, I would have sent my resignation letter a while ago. Oh well, I just hope you're fine. I miss our evenings spent drinking. Marcus. Don't suppose either of you guys would have a signet ring, would you? Nah. Nah. No such luck. What else do I even have to just return to the starting point? Man, but where's that key, though? Where's the key? Yellow. I thought I unlocked the bottom door to this place, but apparently not. Well, I did, but I guess it's not this door. And also, what does the cloister key do? Actually, hang on. Before I unlock this. No. What? Okay. Hang on, then. That place that I went before is completely unrelated, then? Is it? What the hell is this place? Hang on. Oh, no, I bet... Okay, never mind. Never mind. It probably all leads to the same thing. It's probably... I picked a door, like, maybe that one over there, for instance, actually. Possibly this exact... Nope, not this exact one. Whoops. Cloister key? Hey! Okay, so is it this door I picked? Nope. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm down here. Wait. No, yes. It was... No, it wasn't there. It was over here? Yes. It was this door I picked open. Aha.
Someone behind me.
So what's this place, then? Excuse me. Well, it's got a flash bomb. Which I now have 4. Which is probably more flash bombs than there even are conscious guys at this point. Okay. I'll come back to that in a minute. First, the rest of this place. If there even really is a rest of this place to be had, because I think a lot of these doors are fake. Maybe even all of them. I guess not this one. Oh! For some reason, I just assumed that these doors were fake before. I have no idea why. Also, am I seeing loot up there, or... No, that's just the stained glass pattern. Hang on, is this made of wood? It must be. Any shenanigans I can get up to from here? Not obviously. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Gives me peace of mind. I have no idea why I'm so parched today. I'm just, like, guzzling this water. Every chance I get. I'm already, like, halfway through the water that I just got. Wait, no, it's this way. I guess that was, like, 20 minutes ago, but still. This is probably just gonna go out to, like, the canal or some such. Yeah. On that note, however... Okay, no, that's just that. Maybe there's somewhere down here that I haven't been. Maybe that's the missing link in this... Where is the mage key that opens the keeper thing in the tomb equation? Hang on, that's... Yeah, no, that's that place. Okay. So that drain pipe leads to the Keeper tomb thing. Where else haven't I been? Anywhere? Been there. Been in all those places. I have a feeling it's probably going to be like a high up place I haven't been. That I also somehow have not seen. Can I? No. Actually, hang on. This was like a dead end, ostensibly, was it not? Is there anything in this supposed dead end? One wonders. Not... Yeah, maybe. Maybe. There is some kind of garden there. Just how would I get to it? Through, like, up there somehow, I guess? Where the gargoyles are? I don't know how I would get there, though. Doesn't look desperately get-toable, does it? Hang on, though. What about this? Ah! Great-looking buildings, yeah. It is a marvel of architecture. This was a highly influential FM for a reason. Well, I guess technically it was like between these dark walls that really did it for the influential style, because this is just more of that and better of that, but yeah, looks pretty damned good. Very atmospheric. Okay, this only gets me to this place. Wait a second. Can I? Well, I can survive. Hang on. Doesn't... No, it really doesn't look all that get-toable, does it? Not very traversable. Could I... What if... Okay, what if from this angle? Ah! That gets me absolutely nothing. I am not meant to be here. Okay. I think that's a wash. I think that's a no-go. Unless... Hang on. What about this thing? Does this thing help me any? Well, not like that, it doesn't. I mean, I know I went over there already, but maybe I didn't exploit it to its fullest potential. What if, for instance... Oh, God. What if, for instance... What if, for instance... Ooh. No, I am not meant to be here. This is a Garrett-free zone. Now I can't get back down because there's no safe way to do it. Okay. Not intended. Not intended. Well, I guess I'll just step back down here, shall I? Slightly sprain one of Garrett's ankles in doing so. And the other one. Yeah, I don't really know where to look. It's not really that important, I guess, but... I mean, I could just cheat and look it up. Let's see how much loot I'm missing. How about... I am missing a lot. Missing 1,000. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's see if it's somewhere convenient. Then maybe I'll go back and look at it. Let's see, Endless Rain PDF. There we are. Oh, there's even a hidden objective. But I just dishonored my thief family. Well, it's better than thieving my dishonored family, I guess. I dishonor my thief family frequently. Yeah, it's okay. How do you? I was literally there. How do I get? What? Oh. Oh. I see. I just wasn't blindly clicking around enough, apparently. This is very doable. Okay, whatever. I have approximately 1 billion healing potions, so it's fine. And by 1 billion, I mean 3. But that's basically the same. So, it's a hidden bookcase situation. I don't know why this specific one I didn't click around, because I always click around the bookcases. But for some reason, specifically the bookcase in here was not suspicious to me. Or is it one of these bookcases? There's a switch somewhere, apparently. Ah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's like, we got any elevator buttons in this place? Epilepsy warning, I guess, belatedly. Doing the classic Garrett elevator dance. Aha. Also, I'm going to do the classic paranoid Dark Souls player, is there something under the elevator? And there is. So there you go. Keeper Selwyn, please be aware of the fact that we have entrusted Lolth with the protection of the forbidden relic kept deep below the district. It is a very dangerous item that could cause damage beyond imagination were it to fall in the wrong hands. The knowledge it holds must not reach profane minds, and we are sure the creature shall make a fine shield against potential interlopers. I have also entrusted you with a copy of the shrine key in case something goes sour, but use it only for extraordinary cases, and if you do, be ever vigilant of Lolth. Yours in knowledge, Second Keeper Theobald. Okay, so that's the hidden objective. Another Keeper trinket, eh? That thing must be quite valuable if it's kept down there. Well, I came to that conclusion already, I just didn't have the key. Keeper Selwyn, it is true I's motives were of dark nature, and such a breach of our doctrine cannot be permitted. He tried to accuse M of the murder of B, but the wise council saw past it and sentenced him. You need not know what will happen to I. Afterwards, I know you have doubts concerning our release of both G and M, but rest assured the tomes have purposes for them. A dark age approaches. The medallion disappeared, and I was not able to tell us where it is. We have reasons to believe he hid it somewhere far away from our reach. I am afraid finding it again is impossible for now. Our acolytes in the Newmarket compound are sure they did not see I entering the shrine after they placed the medallion, and no one was seen entering or leaving the compound before we arrived. In the meantime, the council has assigned you to the Stone Market Sanctuary, and you are to stay here until further notice. The foundations of our ancient order are beginning to shake in the wake of these events, but great and authoritative spirits such as yourself are the balance our noble organization needs in such dire times. The state of dismay our order traverses is most grave indeed, but I have absolute reasons to believe this will change very soon. Yours in knowledge, Keeper Artemis. Alright, let's see if it's 1,000 loot hidden down there. It definitely isn't going to be. But maybe. Just maybe. Time to go for a swim. Right, it should be through here if I'm remembering correctly. Right. Further this way, then should be like right here, should it not? Yes, it is. There we are. Ladder? I'm just blind, apparently. This is actually common knowledge that I can't see anything ever. Really not worthy of being remarked upon. Still very funny that that guy does not seem to have melee attacks at all. There we go. That's what I need.
This looks interesting.
Whoa, my god. Oh, okay. The 7 Forbidden Doctrines. Well, they're mine now, and it's not even loot. It's not even real loot. So that still doesn't... oh, hello. I'm not going to be able to get through there at this point. I am being body blocked by the world's 2nd largest spider. Maybe 3rd largest. I don't know. The one in, what's it called? Broadsword of Sheol is pretty big. And also there's the one in Black Parade that's pretty big. Okay. Are you now not blocking this hitbox-wise? Thank you. It's time for me to leave. How do I get out of here? Where are my speed potions? I know I have them. There we go. Whoops. And I've flipped the mantle. Amazing. Completely wasting a speed potion. Oh my god. And this place is actually a dead end, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's what I needed. And then this is like the grocer or whatever, right? There we go. Perfect. There we go. Now I can end it in a way that feels more or less satisfying. I mean, I did have to look it up. But, yeah, it's wild that, like, the one time I'm like, oh, that's nothing. It is, it is definitely something. I'm always looking for things where there are no things. Classic. Anyway, Endless Rain. Yeah, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. That might be the best mission I've played so far on the channel. There are better ones we'll get to eventually, but we're still only in 2014. Speaking of which, it's time to hit up Autumn in Lampfire Hills again. So I've done this one already, as longtime viewers will know, but this is the NewDark update. So I'm gonna not probably read really many, if any, of the readables. I'm not gonna bother with the briefing. If you want to hear all that, you can watch the original playthrough on my YouTube channel, which is just called McTaffer, as you might guess. All the VODs are up on there, including the Autumn in Lampfire Hills one. What number VOD that is, I could not tell you off the top of my head, but it'll be in there somewhere. It'll be relatively early on, too, actually, because it's like a 1999 mission, I think. So it'd be like probably within the first like 10 parts anyway. But they're all listed in the description. Actually, I should probably refill my water before we start this. Yeah, October 1999 it says, the original. But this is an update which has 32-bit lighting, colored lighting, texture alignment, fixed the physics dimension of many objects, added more appropriate material properties to many objects, fixed the map so it displays properly, added tons of room brushes so to fix sound propagation errors, added EAX, added brushwork from a meeting with Basso to shared areas. Is that a different mission by the same author? Let me scroll over to the Thief 2 section here. Actually, no. What am I doing? I have a search function. Meeting... No, there's meeting with Cuddy. Meeting... I have no idea then. If it does exist, I don't have it currently installed. Why is... Hang on, why do we have a bunch of stuff listed as unplayed? Oh! Right, because those are the demos from early on. And also Right, yeah, Dark Lord I haven't played either. Dark Lord by Dark Lord. Which straight up didn't work, I think. So, anyway. Brushwork from a meeting with Basso, fixed a bug where you could lock the fireplace lever. Lots of other nitpicky things in general polish, improved candle flames, improved sleeping AI responses. Lots of other little stuff. Okay, so I am going to go refill my water, and after that, we will hit up Lampfire Hills again. Be right back. Okay. Let's see if I remember where to go in this mission. Or if the stream will pick it up. There we go. Right. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. That's copyrighted music. Hang on. 1 second. Let's try this again. Oh. No! Damn it. How am I going to do this? There's like a real briefing. But do I just like scream over top of the Blue Oyster Cult copyrighted music? Like I can't like go over to the OBS controls and unmute the desktop audio for for the rest of it. Because if I click or interact at all, it just skips it. I mean, I guess it just will mute in the. It'll just mute in in the VOD, I guess. I guess it'll just mute the VOD audio. And then future YouTube viewers will just get the muted VOD audio on that bit. Yeah, I guess that's we'll see what happens. I'll just unmute it. Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna, I don't know, make funny sounds and yell over top of it or something. And we'll see if that makes the VOD or the VOD audio not get muted. Ah! 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 Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just keep talking very loudly and ruin this whole atmosphere. I am very sorry for this, but this is the price we pay for engaging with entertainment on the internet, I guess. Okay, that should be fine. Now we can listen to the rest of the briefing.
So, you're a master thief. You've stolen from Constantine. You've stolen from Lord Rothchest, Edmund, and all the others. You've stolen from a god, for heaven's sake. It's about time you got a place of your own. Not an apartment. A house. Or maybe a cottage. Yes, a cottage in Lampfire Hills. In the north outskirts of this gear-grinding city lies the peaceful, though sternly ruled, district of Lampfire Hills. Now that you are out of debt, you've even given some consideration to retiring there. Until you notice something peculiar about your new cottage.
I like how this like big ass switch that's on the front door is like implied to be like, you finally noticed this super secret thing. Anyway, I don't remember there being a briefing last time. Or maybe there was that last bit, but there definitely wasn't the Blue Oyster Cult there. Anyway, this is all the same as it was the last time I was here about a year ago, I guess it was. Trick-or-treat every door, 3,500 in loot. Break into the Ellerus house and steal the antique dagger. Find out the secret of the locked switch and steal whatever's behind it. Rumor has it there was a companion blade to the dagger, a jeweled sword. Track it down and make it yours. Keepers lost a gold medallion in Lampfire Hills long ago. Recover it for yourself. Don't kill any innocents. Make it back to your college alive. Or cottage alive, not college. My god. Okay, well, what's the cheapest thing? Because obviously... Okay. Let's see if the Thief 2 healing was implemented. Because I will be very strong if... Ah, there we go. If I have all of these free healing items. Right, whoop, there we go. Right, and that's my private guard that I have now. Cottage key? Perfect, perfect. This lighting does feel different from the last time I was here. Like how I can't steal from myself. Hang on. Obviously, I gotta find out what's up with this. Perfect. Perfect. Ideal. It's everything I could have dreamed of. Okay, it's time to reload. Let's not mess around with that too much. Yeah, at first I recognized the music as being Blue Oyster Cult, but I was like, I do not recognize this song at all. That's because it is Harvest Moon is from the one Blue Oyster Cult album I don't have. And it's also, from what I've heard, like the only good song on that album. I don't even know what it's called actually. It's like one of the like 90s ones. It was their last one before The Symbol Remains, which is a banger. This is, yeah, there's a curfew. If you want to hear me dramatically read those, just watch the VOD from last year on the YouTube channel. For now, I'm going to... Ah, here it is. Say there's like the Mystics thing is here. Who's like, Garrett, I've dreamed of you coming here. Oh, you're a psychic, not a mystic, I guess. Also, does this still hurt me? Can I... Hang on. Can I... I thought I remembered, like, getting damaged by the ceiling here. Was it like this? Is this what I did? Aha! It does still hurt me. Well, now that we've cleared that up. Also, I think... Right, this is the... Yeah, I foresaw you coming. It was foretold by gyromancy. Okay. What is this? The Psychic's Key. I don't remember what the Psychic's Key does. I think possibly the Readable might say something about that, but... Who needs that when I can just guess? So yeah, this was one of the early... Hello! This was one of the early... wow. NewDark. We can have colored lighting and Thief 2 effects. Etc., etc. So... So people, i.e. Antimatter 16, I guess, who updated this and a couple other things, were like, wow, let's use this cool new technology to update old fan missions, a la remastering old video games and or... Well, yeah, it's more like remastering old video games. I was going to say remaking movies, but that's not really entirely comparable because this isn't really a remake. This is just a slight visual and audio upgrade. I should have mentioned also, I guess, Keeper's Library. Do not enter after dusk. Oops. Yes, this remaster is done by Antimatter 16. The original mission, of course, was made by Pura. Will be hitting up another of his remastered missions soon, because Kalendra's cistern also got the NewDark treatment. In fact, the very next thing, it's not a Pura mission, but the very next thing on the list to play after this is a remaster. It's the Circle of Strain missions, but linked together as a campaign. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, Garrett. I remember this. I don't remember if there's... Well, if there's anything of interest in here. Particularly. Actually, this might be where you find out the information that, like, ah, yes, there's a super secret evil tomb beneath the city. Whoa. Where is it? Yeah, over here. Yeah. Watch out for the undead. There's a way into the old keeper vaults. Right. Okay, so that's important. This is what? City records. Yada, yada, yada. Don't. Secret laboratory hidden in the shrine of the... Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember reading this the last time, actually. Alright, let's do this one, because I don't remember reading it last time. Having interviewed Sorek Havensbast, we have found no proof or guilt which to hang the plea of the citizens of Lampfire Hills. Which plea is that the aforementioned Sorek Havensbast, hereafter called the Buyer, be disallowed from building his home in the district. Be it known, however, that the following charges were made prior to our grant of deed to said Buyer. 1. That Buyer, despite outward membership in the clergy of the Hammer priesthood, practiced and continues to practice witchcraft and alchemy, unproven. 2. That Buyer has a secret laboratory hidden in the ceiling of the Hammer Shrine in North Lampfire Hills, which would constitute unlawful dwelling and heresy. No secret room was ever found. 3. That Buyer specifically levitated several small children in the market and threatened to drop them from some unspecified height unless said children maintained their play at a more tolerable volume. No eyewitnesses except the children. Note, high-leaping children are not uncommon and may have easily been mistaken as levitating. 4. That Buyer was specifically obsessed with the art of levitation. He has supposedly produced some sort of salve ointment bomb, either ingested, carried, or worn, which could produce a floating effect. This substance was supposedly used as a threat. The Buyer claimed that he could use his enemies to float off the world, or cause his enemies to float off the world. No trace of any such substance or evidence of its use has ever been found. It is noted again that the Buyer is considered of sound mind and amiable disposition, and deed should be granted forthwith. Dorbal, First Clerk. Okay, so, yeah. There's a hint that I may have to look into later on that one. This does look very different with the colored lighting, I gotta say. Still very funny every time I hit up a mission where everybody just... the keepers just have a public presence. Everybody knows who they are. It's very normal. Ah. Right. That goes somewhere I don't want to go yet, if I'm remembering correctly. I would like to hit up... some of the other places. Right, I remember this guy. I think this guy gave me trouble last time. And isn't there like 10 million guys in a bar nearby or something like that that I accidentally got engaged in some sort of massive bar brawl with? It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. It might be through here even. Oh. That's different. This is definitely not a bar. The world's largest collection of produce, apparently, though. I must obsessively take all of it. Being very careful to not click too fast so I don't accidentally eat one of them. I cannot wait to see the final count of food that I have here. Any deer legs? Oh, hey. Hang on. Some actual loot. Is this pickable by chance? Oh, it is. Okay. For some reason, I was kind of expecting it not to be. 3-minute warning on the new ad break. Next ad break, I should say. I have no idea why I called it the new ad break. Like, that's technically true. That's just the weirdest way I could have said that. What is this? Yeah, we have a curfew. Hang on, is this... Wait. Oh, for some reason I thought that was the church, but no, the church is there. It seems to me there's also, like... Because there is that secret room that exists in the church. I feel like it's required to go there for some reason. I don't know why my instinct is telling me that. My instinct is telling me I had to go there. I think there's like a key or something that you need that's up there. Okay, this goes to the Keeper Library spot, right? Ah, this is where the... Yeah, right. This is where I accidentally started the bar brawl.
Vigilance is our shield that protects us from the squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon with which we carve a path to an enlightened future.
I think it's only if I take those two, then everybody turns hostile. I think that's what it is. So I think I loot the upper floors and I take the money and run. Okay, what is this? Doing better use than usual, yada yada yada. Ah, right. That's where the... Right, because the rich guy's mansion is somewhere... End of sentence. The rich guy's mansion is somewhere. And there's like a little... Yeah, there's something like underneath the crates. There's like a little grate somewhere, I think. Alright, let's get this over with. Oh? Really? That got changed. What if I just... How about you and me take this outside, buddy? Yep, okay. Just, yep, right. Just outside. Yep, right here. Right about here. Yep, that'll do it. Don't even worry about it, dude. Don't even worry about it. Okay, so this is... Succubus's Kiss Candles and Oils. Right, and you can only get to that via up here, I think. Since I'm not doing the readables on this one, and I also kind of remember what I'm doing, this is going to be like the world's fastest Lampfire Hills playthrough. Oh, maybe you don't get there through here. I thought there was like a window that you get through. Is there not? Oh, it's through there. It's through there. Hang on. But while I'm up here, what about here? See? What about here?
If thou shalt regret
Okay.
thine intrusion.
World's lightest sleeper, apparently. How many water arrows do I have? 0. I have 0 water arrows. Okay. Well, it's not like you can really do anything to me in here, so... Since I think this is, that's the only way to open that door, so... Whoops. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it's fine. He didn't hear it. He doesn't need to know. He's too sleepy. Yeah, right. That way leads to the rich guy's place, I think. I don't actually know how I get there without alerting this guy that I have already alerted. I mean, technically I am just allowed to kill him if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. I'd really prefer to... Oh, okay. How about we check out a different part of the neighborhood? Let's just put a pin in that for now. I think, incidentally, those are also... Oh, never mind. I was about to say those are my first rope arrows, but that's not even remotely true. I have 10 of them. I have more rope arrows than there probably are spaces to use rope arrows, even if I were to leave all of them in place. Right. Thank you, Succubus's Kiss Lady. I will take that, and I will take these, and also that when I have a second to lock pick. And also those, but apparently not the rest of them. Garrett is absolutely cool with taking 58 apples, 17 loaves of bread, 36 carrots, 3 slices of cheese, 38 cucumbers, and 2 plums, but taking healing potions is where he draws the line. It would just be unfair to all the people that he's robbing if he could just instantly heal himself of all wounds. This never opens, I guess. It's fine, it doesn't have to. I can just leap off the balcony. This guy's still looking around. Holy shit, he's still alerted? Damn. Oh god. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Okay. This does create a bit of an issue. Yeah, his pathfinding really doesn't like that he can't go in there. So he's just going to be alerted forever because he can't go investigate the spot he wants to investigate. That's really not great. That's really not the greatest. What if I was to do something like that? Well, I've just alerted everybody in the Hammer Church, and that's it. Okay, well, That seems like a problem for future me, so I'm going to just leave that for later, I guess. And by future me, I mean... Oh, hey. Wait. Okay, okay, good. Good? Good, actually? Probably? Why is this not full dark? Why is this corner haunted all of a sudden also? What? What? Okay. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Not good, not good, not good. Very bad, in fact. Ah. Okay. If I just wait. Seriously, why is this specific little corner full of ghost sounds? Okay. How about... kind of. Mostly it was supposed to knock you out. Follow me this way, please. Follow me this way, please. Follow me this way, please. I've lured him the wrong direction. And the church is alerted anyway. There we go. Easy. Fuck me. Okay. Whoops. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's only the world's fastest playthrough of Autumn in Lampfire Hills if I don't alert every single guard imaginable. Okay. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey. I just... Dude. I just need you to be slightly in the shadow, my man. Thank you. Alright, let's eat 58 apples to heal myself. Never mind, I did it in only, what was that, like 30 something? 38? Okay, so the entrance to one of the places I need to get to is here, I think. Yes. Nope, whoop. Okay. Nom nom nom. Exactly.
Anybody
Whoop.
home?
What do you think, Garrett? What do you think based on the information that your eyes and ears are giving you? What's loot goal on this thing? 3,500? Oh god. I'm not even halfway there.
Come out and fight me.
Hey, that guy's got a key. The secret is to alert every single guy possible. That's how you play the video game. It's the secret to success in a stealth game. Not many people know that, but you actually have to alert every single guard. What did that do? It turns off like one light. I've been educated, thank you. That's what I'm here for. To provide educational thief content. See, I didn't alert this woman, and now the whole thing is a bust. That's it. It's over. But that's okay, because I got 5 more apples. So, it's not a complete waste. What? Also, Okay, that's why. I do like the new lighting. It's interesting that it was Lampfire Hills specifically that got the remaster treatment of the old pure emissions, because oh god, what's it called? There's one that's like his first mission. It's called Lord something or other. Anyway, that one has like the sky textures are like made of hey, that doesn't make a wood sound when I jump on it. Nice. But yeah, the sky textures are like made out of that green wall, like carpet looking wall. Yeah, like this exact green wall texture is what the skies are made out of in that one, and it looks really weird. I'm like, if you were to pick something to redo,
Who's there? Who made that noise?
why not that one? Because you could at least make it have real sky. Ah, right. Acting as if I don't have the key to the house here. Also, very funny that... hey, another house key. Very funny that the guard just hears a noise of somebody walking around in the house, and he's like, that's it. It's a burglar. Better go in there and kill whoever's in the house. Nobody could possibly be home at this hour. Especially not sleeping and or wandering around for a midnight snack. Perish the thought. I thought there was a door there. I guess not. Oop. Speaking of doors, blindly frobbing one by accident. Alright. Time to probably alert this guy again. Maybe not. Okay. Now. Excuse me. I said now. I don't remember where the... what is it? There's like... yeah, the jeweled sword. I don't remember where the jeweled sword is. It might... Hey, hang on. One second. What's this? It's a bedroll. And an apple. Okay, sure, whatever. I guess I'll just fight this guy. This was kind of intended to be a scouting and then reload thing, but whatever. In for a penny, in for a pound. Right, and I think I can get into the church from that as well. But... Is it... This is the church, is it? Yeah, right. I think there might be like another... Yeah. There's also that entrance, which is probably the one that I'm going to take. There's also... That's also the church. Okay. I don't remember what that stuff is at all. Oh, hey. I forgot to look at the new functioning map. So that's this, I think. Yes. Yes, it is. Perfect. Now, about my business, which is this door, wherever this goes, and I can't get into it. Where's this? Does this actually go anywhere? Or is this just sort of the edge of town? I suppose it is. In that case, is there a way to get... like this. I think the jeweled sword might possibly be like in the catacombs. Ouch. Jumping down the chimney and getting burned big bad wolf style. Do you have a key to your house, lady, that I could maybe... No? Excuse me. Pardon me. Don't mind if I jump around on your bed looking for hidden switches. Well, I guess I just have to go out this way again. Which is immensely awkward, but... I literally can't, actually. Okay, there's got to be a key in here somewhere, right? Or did I pick it up already somehow? Nope. Most keyless house of all time. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Don't even worry about it, lady. Okay. Right. Hammerite Church. But specifically... here. Why specifically this entrance, you ask? Well, well, it is because there is in fact... Oh, fuck me. Okay. It is because somewhere up there is an evil switch. Perhaps the most evil. I still have no water arrows, by the way. There we are. It's like, I don't know. Is it up above, maybe? I remember there being some kind of evil-ass switch around here that I had to look up a walkthrough for that made me want to die. How about I... Okay, now I can look around in peace. Hey, you've got a key. Perfect. Okay. Is it all the way up here, by chance? Actually, it might be, like, on one of the rafters, it seems to me. It's somewhere. It's somewhere, I'm telling you. Ah! There it is. I knew it. Ouch. Okay.
Creepy.
Yeah, because you need this thing to get something later on. If there's like a rope spot or something here, I feel like that evil switch placement might be redeemable. This is yada yada yada. Yeah. This guy is the former owner of my cottage. But yeah, he has... I think it's... Actually, his key just straight up opens the what's it called? Unlocks the switch at my cottage. Hoping I didn't alert any guys. What did that do? Like, actually, what did that do? Oh, okay. Right, whoop, okay. Can I... Hello? Thank you. World's most impossible mantle. Still no water arrows, by the way. Do I have a flash bomb? Okay, boys, follow me. Follow me further, actually. Even further than that, in fact. Yeah, right about here. That'll do it. Oh, wait.
I build thy retribution.
If I could just... Ah!
Bringest thou thy hammer of righteousness against this intruder?
Ouch. I'm gonna eat 30 apples in the heat of combat to assert dominance. The apples have granted me strength. All hail the glorious apple. Strength in numbers. Specifically apple numbers. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of apples. I've only got 8 of them left. I'll have to find a new thing.
If thou be there, bespeak thyself.
All is quiet now.
Really wish I had some water arrows to use this holy water with. But I guess that's not real. Yeah, this mission must be really hard to ghost. I genuinely don't remember where any water arrows even are. There might be some in the sewers or something. But yeah, like this area. Well, I mean, not that bit, but, you know, this area. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to get across there without water arrows. I'm not sure if it's even possible. Actually, hang on a second. Wait, now let me I'll just go down this way. Because, yeah, there's also this. Does Sorax's key also open this? Does the Psychic's key open this? The Psychic's key opens this. Right, it's a multi-entrance sort of a thing. Because I think this just goes up to... Yes, it does. Right. I actually kind of don't remember what the deal is with this place. If this goes to, like, the Keeper place, the king may rest under your thumb, but the straight path leads to knowledge. Yeah. So... Right. See, I don't remember if... I don't remember if this links up to... I don't remember if this links up to the, like, tomb underneath the college or not. Or cottage. I don't know why I keep calling it a college. It is not a seat of learning. It is a seat of where Garrett lives. Right. Right. I'm remembering this now. Uh-oh. Okay. Because there's like a way to... There's like a switch or something? Uh-oh. Time to leave. I could swear that is something. Oh no, this is the way to get back. Right. You go over here, then you go down here.
What happened here?
I was about to say it can't hit me while I'm jumping, but that is absolutely not true. Time to eat 8 more apples. I'm out of apples. Friendship ended with apples, and now loaves are my new best friend. We flee this place since the coming of the beast. Well, I guess I killed the beast for you. Y'all can come back now. Where does this go? I don't remember this at all. Well, I'm in wherever this place is now. Right. This I'm recognizing. Like, I haven't been here this playthrough, but... Isn't there... No? I thought there was, like, a different way to get in here, but... I guess not. Also, well on track to my loot goal, so I'm quite happy about that. Let me in. Let me in. Don't wake up. Thank you. Oh. Okay. So that means going back here just takes me back to the whole the king may rest under your thumb thing situation, right? Is it like... Ah, is it that, like, one of these opens... That was, I, like, felt that one pass me. Okay, is it seriously that one of these is, like, opens the passage, or what? I actually don't remember. Uh-oh. Oh, it's this. Dummy. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Missed the king's vaults. And etc., etc. Oh my... Okay. Right. Right. And then these dudes are around. Right, these dudes are around. You gotta, like, pick the locks on the ceiling and stuff. This guy is gonna come and try and eat my face. He's not going to succeed, though, because he's not that quick. Glad to see you got your eyes on. Eyes on the prize, like I always say. And by always, I mean just now specifically. I think this guy has... I was about to say, I think this guy has projectile-based attacks. So that's something to be aware of. That guy does not, though. If I had literally any water arrows... Hey, fun fact, I may have soft-locked myself, actually. Hang on, what's this way? Tomb of Dedekthul one-time king. Big king hours. Right, it's above. Yeah, so... hang on. Let me just double check. Let's see how screwed I am. My guess is, like, medium screwed. I can stack. Okay. Yeah. So, there is a different way to get down here, if I'm not mistaken. And that way is through there. There is that water over there connects to the well behind Garrett's house. The passage is opened via... Oh, fuck off. The passage is opened via the key that I got. I don't think this guy can be killed, actually. I don't think either of those guys can be killed, actually, come to think of it. But yeah, the key unlocks the... unlocks the locked switch. So... yeah, okay. If I had literally any water arrows, this would be astronomically easier. But they don't call it expert for nothing. Did this guy hear the fire arrows or something? What's this guy coming up here for? Don't tell me he's investigating. Oh, fuck off, dude. What if you stand on one of your own platforms like a fool and get fire arrowed? What then? Yeah, so he definitely heard the fire, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'll put one there. I'll put one... Okay. He saw me, I guess. Probably while he was coming back to go over there. I probably should have thought of that. Yep, okay. Yep. Very good. Yeah, so he's like super ultra high alert because he heard the fire arrows. So, he's going to have his head on a swivel the whole time, which is going... Oh, which is going to make it really hard for me. Not a big fan of that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, man. Tell you what. How about I leave? Big leaving hours. I'm going to come around and I'm going to come back the way God and the Creator intended. Through Garrett's secret cottage switch hole well thing. Alright, let me up. Thank you. There we go. Maybe, just maybe, by the time I go all the way around to the other side, he will have cooled down to being merely high alert and not literally has eyes on the back of his head alert. Alright, where is it? What? Huh? Right, it opens a thing in here, and then that opens... Is it in the fireplace? Yes. Yes, it is. Let me... Let me... Ouch. It's my Book of Levitations you seek, etc., etc. Okay, can I thought it was... Aha! Yeah, see, it's this place. Maybe there's a switch on the inside, actually. Okay, it's that there's a switch on the inside. Okay, okay. Well, in any case... Maybe... he'll have cooled down by now. Where is it? Over here. Here we go. How about I swim all the way up? And I swim all the way down again. Actually, no. It's probably more expedient to just jump down the fireplace hole again. There we go. And I take this exit. This is going to bring me up to where the ghast is. As identified by the earlier readable that I didn't actually read, but rest assured, that's what it says. So, these guys are still roaming about. Be really cool if this guy didn't come over this way. Be really, really cool if this guy didn't come over this way. Okay, well, as long as he... Yeah. It's fine. He's making really loud-ass zombie sounds. I can't tell if that's aggravated zombie sounds or just normal zombie sounds. Right about there should hopefully do it. Did he see me? I don't think he saw me. I think we're good. As long as he doesn't look up. As long as he's a gamer who doesn't look up. Can I have my lockpicks, please? What? Is this not locked? Sorex key? Ah. Ooh. I need another rope. This is really unfortunate. Forbidden Book of Levitation. Right. This could go really bad in a second here. This could go really, really, really bad. I am slightly afeared. It's fine. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's okay. It's all good. Everything's fine. I thought that guy just saw me for a second. He did not. He's stupid. He's none the wiser. Ah! Can I get on the rope, please, Garrett? Okay. How about we try that again? Wholesale. Good. I can't reach. That's absolutely not worth it to do it that way. Okay. Little closer to it. How about there? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. It's fine. He doesn't know. There we go. 3231. I need like 300. I had a feeling he was going to come through. Okay, I need a little bit more loot. Shouldn't be too bad, though. Actually, what the hell is this place?
I have a bad feeling
Right.
about this.
Ya boy doesn't have a water arrow. Alright, I'm gonna do an ancient technique here. Yeah. Easy. Yeah, it's a thing that doesn't come up very often, but you can, in fact... I guess that just does that forever now. You can, in fact, kill fire elementals with things other than water. Enough raw damage will kill them. I need that boulder that this guy keeps getting stuck on. It's very unfortunate that I need that boulder. Okay, he doesn't hear it. That's good. It's good. There's hope. Goodbye. That's why I saved. Goodbye. Garrett, my man. Gonna need you to mantle. Garrett, I'm gonna need you to mantle or you die. What if I just go this way? That's even worse. It's only worse Garrett! It's only worse because if you try jumping sometimes and you're like close to an edge, the game will occasionally just not read the input, it feels like. Alright, there we go. I don't know how to get this unscathed, but anyway. Finally, water arrows. Only 2 of them. I think I've used up... Oh no, never mind. I was about to say I think I've used up my entire supply of produce, but it's not even close to that. I still have 38 cucumbers. You know, one of these days I'll be able to mantle through here. Oh, okay, there we go. Now, I think there actually might be stuff up here. I think he saw me. Fireballs incoming immediately. Oh. Well, not exactly, but there is this place. Whatever that means. Is any of this... Ah! So then, where is the switch? One wonders. I mean, it's not that important if I don't find it. But... probably hidden somewhere evil, not gonna lie. It's probably hidden somewhere egregious. Let's take one little look around. Let's see. Whereabouts? Yeah. I don't think it's really worth it that much. Alright. Time to run away. Goodbye. You may keep all my ropes. It is my gift to you. Excellent. So what's the loot total anyway? Probably a lot. Oh, I only missed 100? Really? Interesting. I wonder if it had anything to do with that secret door I was just looking at, or if it was somewhere completely different. Huh. Nice. Well, there you go. Lampfire Hills again. Just as good as the first time. Maybe better, actually, because of the colored lighting and the various quality of life enhancements. So, yeah. If you want to see a real, more, well, not exactly blind, but less blind playthrough, more blind playthrough, then, yeah. Somewhere in the video archive on the YouTube channel, there is my first foray into that. So yeah, next time we're going to be hitting up the remaster of the Circle of Strain campaign. I am interested to see how that goes, because I remember at least it was one of the parts. It was either part 2 or 3, I think. I remember starting that like way later in a stream than I should have, and like not enjoying it even as slightly as much as I should have, because I was just so fatigued already. And I played it after like something stupid or crazy. Like I feel like I played it after like Mage's Area. Let me look in Angel Loader here. It's Circle of Strain 3, yeah. I like completely destroyed my brain with Mage's Area, and then I immediately went on to playing Circle of Strain 3. And I had like a terrible time with Circle of Strain 3 because I had been playing Mage's Area for like 3.5 hours or some shit. Maybe even longer. So I didn't appreciate it as much as I should have. So hopefully this will give me space to do that, since that'll be the beginning of the stream. And then after that, to finish out 2014, there's A Thief's New Year by Sneaky Guy 101, and I feel like that's a really small one. Then there's also, like, immediately after that, there's The Crazy Priest by Bulgarian Taffer, the first mission of 2015. And that one is also pretty small, seems to me. So we might get through Circle of Strain, Thief's New Year, and Crazy Priest next time. That'd be the goal. Because I think the Circle of Strain missions are, like, pretty short. But at the very least, I'd like to get through Circle of Strain and A Thief's New Year. But ideally, it would be good to do Circle of Strain, Thief's New Year, and Crazy Priest, because after that is the Gems of Provenance campaign, which has the redone versions of the Valley of the Burned and Widow's Ire, which I just played last stream. So yeah. That will be interesting to revisit for, like, since I played it so recently, I'll maybe be able to actually detect the changes that were made, and then I can actually, for once and for all, evaluate which version I like better. For some reason, it was the original version that I thought I liked better before, and then I played the original version just now, and I was like, damn, this is kind of clunky. Like, it's good, but it is kind of clunky. So yeah, I'm interested to see. I am intrigued, but that's not for a while. We are actually almost, like, the 20th anniversary contest is in sight. It is very much in sight, because there's 2 more releases in 2014, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in 2015, 1 in 2016, 1 in 2017, and then 1 in 2018 that isn't the 20th anniversary contest, and then it's all 20th anniversary contest for like a while. Gonna be playing 20th anniversary contest for a long time, because there's like 21 missions, I want to say, or 22 missions or something like that. It was a lot of missions came out during that time. So yeah, we're like getting kind of current ish, and by kind of current I mean like we're still playing missions that are like 12 years old, but kind of current compared to 1999. So I don't know that I'm gonna finish off Thief 1 by the end of the year, but I think I'm gonna finish off most of Thief 1 by the end of the year. Probably I'll be able to get to Black Parade by the end of the year, would be my guess. But there are a bunch of missions that came after that as well, and quite a few before. But who knows? Like, I mean, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't get to Black Parade by the end of the year. It depends, because a lot of the 20th anniversary releases are pretty long, it seems to me. So that's going to be like max 1 or 2 missions per stream. And we are approaching the end of August, so there's only like 4 months left of the year. So that's going to be, assuming I can keep up like one stream per week at least, that would be, what, for 16 streams ish? Yeah. Huh. Maybe I won't get to it actually this year, thinking about it, based on like how long the upcoming missions are. Huh. Well, anyway, we'll see. We will see. At any rate, it's time for me to go, so thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out and chatting, and I will catch you next time. Maybe possibly like Friday or Saturday this week, maybe. Failing that, sometime next week. So yeah, thanks again, and I will see you later. Bye.